It's around +1. It's a little chilly, yes, but imagine this, walking along the boardwalk here in Penticton. What a week for the wild card. Winning the play-in game got Carrie Einarson and team into the field, and then they finished first in their pool, including a win over 5-time champion Jennifer Jones. Now the last to qualify for the Scotties continues their march to top spot, but standing in their way, the home team, Kessa Van Osch. Einarson battles BC. Draw 17 next. After 5 days of pool play through Wednesday, we are now into the championship round here at the South Okanagan Event Center as we come inside and say again, hello Canada, and welcome back to our continuing coverage of the Scotties. Cheryl Russell alongside. First draw of the championship round went this afternoon here in Penticton. Let's get you caught up. It was Alberta against Northern Ontario. Casey Scheidegger and her team from Lethbridge against Tracy Fleury from Sudbury. Now this was in the 5th. This is a big scrub here to get it by, and now hit it just right to squeeze that yellow out to put 3 on the board as Alberta goes on to the win. Team wild card, that's Carrie Einarson from East St. Paul, Manitoba, as she's on the ice against Ontario and Holly Duncan from Toronto. Remember now, Holly Duncan earlier today won a tiebreaker to get into the main field over Newfoundland Labrador. This is in 10. What a lovely shot. Great brush again. Enough to push it back and then sit down for Shot Rock as they go on to win 7-5. Team Manitoba, Jennifer Jones, had lost 2 in a row. Nicely bounces back to beat BC. And the Blue Noser should be happy. Nova Scotia wins 7-1. So, after one draw of championship round play, there you see Scheidegger and Einarson on top of the table at 7-1. And so our feature tonight is Carrie Einarson, team wildcard against BC. What do they always say? You want to peak at the right time, and Einarson and the wildcard team seem to be doing that.
Yeah, they ever. They came out of the tougher pool, in my opinion, 7-1. That's impressive enough. 86% in their last 4 games. And like you said, right when you want to peak at the right time. But I think it's because this team's no longer one-dimensional. A little bit like Scheidegger from Alberta. We knew they were a great hitter, especially that young woman right there. But it's the confidence in the draw weight that's changed this team around. They'll be very tough if they can draw well.
Kessa Van Osch and her 3 sisters are from Nanaimo. They're 4-4 now, and to be quite honest, they're not likely to be there at the end challenging for a championship, but in future Scotties, watch out.
Absolutely. I'm fairly certain this team didn't expect to win this event, but they did set goals for themselves, and the one major goal was for them to get themselves into that championship pool. They don't get a lot of access to arena ice or pressure-filled games, but they went out in a pressure-packed game against Newfoundland and Labrador and won to achieve their goal of being in that championship pool at the end, and that's a great learning moment going forward.
So when we come back on this Thursday night, it is WC against BC. Okay. McCush. Kate's calling line. Angle it back. What do you got? Tap, 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 tap. And away they go.
Pistol.
Count them up. Kessa Van Osch. They're going to make an angle run here, trying to bring other stones into play. Angle this back and move it. Oh, that'll do. Thank you very much. And you can put 3 on the board.
The 2018 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Scotties, Sponge Towels, Purex, and Cashmere. Proud sponsors of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts for over 35 years. The 2018 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada, by New Holland, equipped for a new world, and by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
So it's the second draw of championship play. Team Canada coming off a loss. So does, or was, Northern Ontario. Alberta, Nova Scotia, big game for both those teams. Einarson, Dartmouth looking very sharp. That's our featured game. And on sheet D, it's Ontario against Manitoba. It's time to meet the teams now. It's brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how.
Hi, I'm Kessa Van Osch, skip of Team British Columbia. Our lead is Amy Gibson, our second is Clea Van Osch, our third is Marika Van Osch, and we curl out of the Nanaimo Curling Center.
Hi, I'm skip Carrie Einarson. Our lead is Krista McCush, our second is Liz Fife, our third is Selena Cates, and we curl out of the East St. Paul Curling Club in East St. Paul, Manitoba.
Yeah, thumbs up. Let's go. We're ready to go. And so it'll be BC throwing first as Carrie Einarson has won the draw to the button. And so she will be playing the Yellowstones, BC the red. And to get us underway, the BC lead is Amy Gibson.
Like you said in the opening, guys, this is the underdog team here. But you look down. They've beaten Ontario, who's in the playoffs. They beat Quebec. They knocked Newfoundland out, and that sudden death game to get here is an extremely bright future for this team, and not a lot of reps on arena ice, and I think that shows. It's hard to be consistent with 6 feet of curl. It takes time. Strategically, it takes time.
Yeah, I think it's all your takeaways from this week. It's, going forward, like Vic said, you may see them in the future. They've got a good opportunity to get out of BC over and over again, and it's what you take from here and learn that helps you in the next one.
They also have to play to their strengths. According to Bill Cheerhart, their coach, says we know that when we have the last rock, that's when we've got to make hay. That's when we can put the rocks in play. When we don't, we sometimes lose sight of that, and they got a little caught against Manitoba earlier today.
Yeah, they've given up some big ends when they don't have hammer, and they're giving up more points to the opposition than they're scoring. So you need to rebalance that, flip that around. It's kind of the old adage that offense wins games, but defense wins championships, and they need a better defense.
And here's a good example, too. If you are, Carrie Einarson, Russ, that first stone goes top 4. She ignores it, puts up the corner. Second one is right down on top. And she's going to mix it up right away, thinking, to my mind, knowing I'm going to put some pressure on this young team.
That's exactly the way I would think, too. It's she's got the slight advantage here. She's got a very strong team lead through skip. They're used to these conditions. They're used to the crowds. Go at it while you've got advantage of last rock. Oh, boy, this is light.
Yeah, Kristen McCush.
Forget it.
Are you going to touch anything?
11
No.
and really down.
That shot has been missed more times than anything else I can think of.
You're right. We've watched that numerous times first end.
Why is that?
Pebble. It's just that spot. Everybody races to the button. That's maybe the negative to drawing for hammer by drawing to the button. Everybody goes middle 12 foot both turns and they race to the middle. That means in tighter, there's no wear. So that particular spot might have had 0 rocks on it. Therefore, the sparks are flying when you let that one go. It slows down a bit. Therefore, it's going to grab in the pebble and curl.
3-4.
It's happened a lot, Cheryl.
It has, and it's exactly the reason you said.
Bring it over here.
You can learn a ton by sitting up like we do and watching the games. You see those tendencies, and then you don't have to make that mistake when you're in this situation.
So it's a great opportunity here now for BC and Kessa Van Osch to put some pressure on the co-leader. Again, fresh pebble, look out. Get it going a little bit. Run it back, and we'll touch one stone. Leaves the shooter out in front, covering both. Let's take a look at the keys to the game. We'll start with Carrie Einarson.
Well, I'm saying bullish for the Buffalo. They're from Manitoba, got the Buffalo in their back, and bullish meaning do exactly what you just suggested, Vic. Stay aggressive. Keep the pressure on this young team. If you can do that, you've got Hammer here. If you can pull out a 2, maybe not this end the way it's looking, but if you can get that deuce, quiet that crowd, that hometown crowd that's cheering for this talented young team from BC.
Line's good, guys. Right here. Line's great. Little bit of room. Line's good. Right here. Perfect. 4, 5. Room. 5. Room. 6. Gotta get in here.
Nice little opportunity right off the bat here.
Hard. Keep going right to it. Keep going. Keep going. Hard.
And around they go to sit 3, so the keys to the game now for BC and Kessa-Van-Osch.
Well, I think it's just what we were talking about when they don't have Hammer. Take no risks. Hit whatever you can and try and get out of those ends with a force. And then the other thing is Kessa herself has struggled with kind of precise draws. So when you have Hammer, try and open it up, leave her a little bit more room so the draws aren't so tough.
Keys to the game are brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
Oh, no. Take the roll, Kristen. Wait. No. What option did you throw?
The wrong one?
The wrong
Yeah.
one. You're supposed to be throwing 3-4.
Definitely the wrong one.
Okay.
Just a 3. 2's not bad.
I'm thinking 4-2, yeah.
A little higher supposed
Yeah.
here, not in.
I think this is what you'll start to see with a team like this. They're getting comfortable out here. They're starting to make back-to-back shots. I don't think this team pressure really bothers this team very much. They seem to have good dynamics on the ice. Don't get rattled very often. A little bit of the underdog mentality, not a lot of pressure on them.
4, 5. Take it in. Gotta go. Gotta go line. Hi, guys. Gotta go.
This is Marika Van-Osch.
Keep going. Keep going. You gotta get it. Keep going, Amy. Keep going.
Okay, good throw. Too much ice. I keep forgetting to go over.
Just too tight, too deep.
Yeah, I guess they brushed it because if they don't, it would have been wide open. But now you hit this dead on, you're going to get 3 of them, maybe 4. Right on the center line, Cheryl, with a ton of weight. I think you can scatter at least 3.
She's had a really good week this week, Selena. One of the steadiest weeks I've seen from her.
Selena Cates. Bang, 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 bang. Now let it go. Keep going, keep spinning.
Good.
And gets everything off the 4-foot, moves it to the back. 12 and edge of the 8.
Had them all scattering. That's just a hair harder, if anything. Nice shot.
Oh, that gives your skipper a little breathing room now.
And leaves the shooter as a center line guard, just nibbling at the top of the 12.
That might be more important. They can use that, you think.
A little softer. Softer. Line's good. Yep. 6. Yep. Gotta go line.
Well, we talked about this BC team being from Nanaimo and what they can learn here, but if it makes a difference going forward, as we say, good evening,
Keep going hard.
Kathy Gauthier.
You know, Vic, I talked to Kessa before the game and said, so now knowing what you've already accomplished, will you do things differently next year? And she said, I'd love to, but I doubt it. And that I doubt it is because they played in all 4 events that BC had to offer. And even if they have one more, it's the same teams and it's on curling club ice. She said, we can't compete with teams like Einarson and Jones who have all of that arena experience. In juniors, it's different. When you get to nationals, everybody finds arena ice for the first time. But here, she said she's still finding herself watching other skips make calls, thinking, really? And then she realizes they're right. She said they'll be leaving and still learning what arena ice is really like.
Yeah, that's exactly the predicament we have in this giant country. There's a lot of the athletes can't get to those type of surfaces.
As the haves and the have-nots in many cases.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I bumped into some of the family of New Brunswick,
Nose isn't bad. Hey.
and they just failed to get through.
Kind of what I was thinking.
And you and I, we always remember about James Grattan and how often James would come from New Brunswick, and it would take him 3 or 4 to get going, and then he'd run 7 in a row.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
He was a talented player, still is, but it just takes time. to get used to this kind of surface.
My son Steven curled with James, I think, I want to say maybe 11, 12, somewhere in there, and they were 74% after 5 games. It went something like 1-4. They were 85 in the remaining 6 games, which was tied with Gushu for the highest percentage. But the 1-4 kind of did them in, and it's I don't know what the answer is, whether we get more club ice makers to replicate what they get here as much as they can, or you're just going to have to travel.
Well, no, I mean, I thought you and I have talked about this as we play skip stones here in this first. You know, the West is rich in training centers. There's the Saville, there's yours in Calgary. I think there's one now in Winnipeg as well. Maritimes needs a training center.
For sure.
Needs it to be at competition ice. And if you want to go train, and you can make that effort to get to, let's say, Moncton.
No, exactly. That's exactly what it has to. How many champions, Cheryl, have come out of the Saville Center?
Oh, and it is exactly. I had the opportunity to throw there quite a bit the last few years I played, and it's exactly, they groom it just like arena ice. And the Glencoe Center in Calgary, the National Training Center there, same thing. It's just, I threw there before I came to this event, and I'm like, it's exactly like this arena ice.
And a lot of people say, well, why can't you just do that down east? You got to, but you got to have the tonnage in the plant. It can't be just a talented ice maker. You got to have the tonnage in the plant. You got to have the right rocks. You got to have the right striking bands. It costs more money to keep the ice that cold. And most clubs keep it as warm as they can on the surface to save energy costs. Oh, look at this.
And roll it underneath.
Nice shot,
Getting better at exactly the right time.
Oh, they are. And you know, Carrie, like, her numbers are decent. She's tied for 5th. She's making the right shots at the right time, those clutch saves or a setup shot that scores them a big end. It's been very impressive to watch. And it's draws and hits.
Tap or draw? Tap.
I'm with you. They mirror just almost exactly Alberta. For hitting and then all of a sudden bringing up the rest of their game and the draw ability.
It just dawned on them because we watched Casey Scheidegger earlier, and it's identical. I remember watching Casey in Calgary this year and saying, oh, this is a really good hitting team, and they just kept making draw after draw after draw, and that's what's changed. You've got to be able to do everything. Both these teams can now.
I like a 95.
Do you like this call, Cheryl? She's not going to draw. She's going to play the tap.
She is, hey. Yeah, you know, I prefer the draw, I think, in this situation, just because you can kind of, you don't, again, have to have the line and the weight perfectly. And even if you're top 4, you don't have to get shot. It's still a really tough shot for them for their deuce.
Keeping our eye on this one, too, Ontario, Manitoba, after Manitoba comes off of a win earlier today. Can you get to second shot, the Ontario Stone, and score a bunch here?
Well, you can, but it is very precise, as you can see. Jennifer had a chance to take that shot away on her first one, but her draw went to the back of the 12-foot, and so it was an opportunity for Holly Duncan. It didn't cross, though, so it is right beside, but it does need to finish hard.
We saw this sheet earlier today, and it tended to run straight on that side, and there she goes. She'll make it. 1, 2, 3,
Keep
and
going.
4. I had to uncurl my finger.
He did, Kathy.
I heard you pause for breath, and I thought, no.
Yeah, well, it's that 4th finger. It just, whether going to use the index or the thumb. I'm sorry. I just think 4. Wow. And then that angle raises to second shot, and did punch it into the hole.
Well, that's exactly the point on that shot. I know her draws have been a struggle, but she had the right weight on the tap, but then the line was off. You have to get 2 things right, whereas the come-around draw might have been just a little easier.
10. Yep.
This is the tough part of it, though. You got to come through this hole, and they picked her up. Liz Fife, Kristen McCush, Selena Cates, calling line. You got to get through the hole for the deuce. You got to get through. Oh, and sit down.
2. Yeah. Woo. See ya.
How close was that? Yeah, that's a rule. Another update on this Thursday night, and Nova Scotia, they are playing well. This is Marianne Arsenault, and a relatively young team compared to Marianne. Sorry, Marianne. Out of the Dartmouth Curling Club, and she has a draw here for 3.
Oh, I'm going to be the kind person and just talk about the curling. For Casey Scheidinger, 2 really tough shots this end. She tried an angled slash on the first one, went between 2 of them, and tried to run back on her second, and it over curled. Didn't make contact with either of those yellow stones, and that is why it was a draw for 3.
Yeah, well, she calls them the young'uns. Well, they are the young guns right now up on Alberta, coming in at 7-1. Here at the South Okanagan Event Center, day 1 of the championship round. If you're just joining us, first time ever, 16 teams in 2 pools of 8, including a wild card team, and that's Carrie Einarson from East St. Paul. Last Friday won the play-in game over Chelsea Carey, so she is team wild card. Still has the Manitoba Buffalo a little lower on the back, below the wild card, and wears the black and gray. 7-game round robin within the each pool. And then you top 4 moved on, taking their records with them. And this is draw 2 of the championship round.
Yeah, we're back 8, back 12.
And BC does have last rock here in the second, playing the Redstones.
This is kind of an example here of where you can see a little bit of that yellow that's shot stone. And for BC, that corner guard's really long. It isn't really a corner guard. Maybe instead you try and open up, give yourself some room, tap it because you have access to it. You know, the freeze is a little bit more precise, and that's not maybe what they want to be playing right now, but to at least make some room.
Yeah, that's exactly what we talked about earlier, isn't it? You make a good point that if you're playing on club curling ice, maybe that corner guard's useful. It's good enough. But
exactly.
They put it back there again. It's easy to access that back red one if Carey would decide to.
Here, tighter? Yeah, 4-2.
Yeah.
Good 4-15, 4-2. Yeah.
Three's good. 2, 3. Three's
In the other game on the ice on this Thursday night, Northern Ontario, Tracy Fleury from Sudbury, Team Canada. Michelle Englot from the Granite in Winnipeg. They blanked the first. And again, if you're a first-time viewer joining us, Michelle Englot getting to wear the Team Canada jersey as the runner-up a year ago in St. Catharines with Rachel Holman and her team representing the country at the Olympics. Kate staying with it and just rolls it across the top of their stone.
Pro side miss, though. Get rid of the corner.
Go, Cliff.
Yeah, because BCS still has to deal with that buried rock.
Oops. Kalia Van Osch.
2.5. Hair wider.
Room, guys, room.
You can obviously tell the Van Osch sisters have been well trained. The deliveries are very solid. A little wobble there, but really good foot position. Very similar deliveries. That has to help in the long run.
Before the event, I went down to the ice and they were there, all of them with Amy Gibson and their fifth, Rochelle Kolechny, and I said, so you're a Van Osch, you're a Van Osch, you're a Van Osch. What the heck are you two doing here? There's no one else on the team. They just couldn't find somebody else. They've never thought about playing with anyone else. It's as soon as they all aged out, maxed out of junior, they were together again.
That's pretty neat. Try and roll.
Atta girl. Okay, good wait.
In fact, Kalia, who throws the second stones, waited all the way to the junior final in 14, losing to Kelsey Rock.
Actually, I like this way.
Kathy makes a good point. Sorry, Kathy, I have to say it.
I'm listening.
I know. That's keeping score, too, I'm sure. About the difference. That step up from junior to this level, Cheryl, is dramatic for a lot of teams.
Well, it is. It's the games. It's the level of play. It's the pressure that you're playing under. And again, when you get out of the juniors, a lot of teams, though, what I'm seeing a lot more of now is teams are starting to, out of the junior ranks, they're learning the strategy quicker. They're not coming out kind of with that hit first mentality. So you're seeing teams come out of juniors, they're sticking together. And we watched the Canadians, and there's some incredible shot making. They could walk into men's or women's play and have an excellent chance at winning, whereas a few years back that wasn't the case. So I think that's due to our programs, our junior programs, the coaching that they're getting, all the curling that's on TV. They're a lot more advanced by the time they do get to women or men's play.
Try to get it to center. Hard. 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 Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa.
No, no. Atta girl.
Selena Cates puts back the guard. In fact, when you go back to 2014, it was Kessa Van Osch, 6-5, and since then it's been a bit of a struggle for teams from beautiful BC.
I find it interesting with BC because normally when you have
Enrique running it back and will run it back and yet shot stone still leaves. Einarson shot rock back edge of the 8-foot. Shooter stays there as well, center line.
really great run back.
Yeah.
I find it interesting with BC, as I was saying, when you have like a championship team kind of come out of there for years, like a Kelly Scott, that usually what you see is you get a mass of curlers coming out because that's the team everybody's chasing, and there really hasn't been a dominant team out of BC.
No, not at all. You're right.
And we're talking about 8, 9, something like that. 2008, 2009.
Yeah, and usually that really pushes. It's kind of like the best push the rest to get better, and then you get a really solid bunch of teams coming up below. But that hasn't really been the case in BC.
7. Line's good. 7. Line only right now. Okay, line
Skip
good.
Stones, Carrie Einarson. Her first.
Line only.
Nice call by Carey, staying aggressive here. You could easily hit that outside enemy rock when you're up 2-0. You don't have hammer, but there's shots, so let's sink one, try to get a steal out of this. Just don't over curl.
Whoa. 6.
But again, here, this is the fascinating part for me. So, Bill Sherhart, their coach, Van Osch, said, "We will go hard when we have last rock." But they've been chasing all end with the hammer. And Einarson is not going to let her, Russ, get that opportunity to dictate the game.
Yeah, I agree. If you want to beat a team like Einarson, you have to throw caution, not caution to the wind, but you have to be a little more aggressive. There's a good example right there. Einarson 2-up could have played the defensive call, just killed that wide rock and hopefully forced. They're trying to steal. And you have to, if you're playing an athlete that can curl 85%, how are you going to beat them unless you curl 95%? So you've got to create some errors out of there. Now here's the situation, too. They're taking pretty tight ice. I'd be tempted to throw like a hack here, roll right on top of that yellow one at the back. If Carey can't get it out, you're going to score 2.
Well, and even go back to the placement of the corner guards, and, they're both of those corner guards on the right-hand side really long, pretty much useless corner guards. They're not setting themselves up with the hammer.
And here they go right away. Marika, Amy Gibson. Here comes that center guard. And roll it off. They'll try to do, and they do, opening up both stones.
Who's got the harder shots, right? That's just, if Carey had hit the open one and sat 2, which you couldn't argue, Kessa draws around buried. Carrie's got the tough comer on top. She did it first, put the pressure on them.
But that's where you may be so trained to go after shot rock that you don't want to look at the second stone and what it might get you.
You got it. You got it, Care.
Well, they blanked the first, Kathy, Northern Ontario with last rock and shot stone Northern Ontario.
I do believe so.
Yeah.
That red stone just thrown on her final rock by Michelle Englot. They took a look at it. It does appear to be yellow, and so this is the draw for what I think is 2.
Tracy Fleury. Carrie Einarson trying to cap the shot rock. Throwing up the guard. They have left a good piece showing.
Line's perfect. T-line, careful.
Jennifer Wiley, Amanda Gates. And there you go. She just has had that draw weight. We saw it earlier today. She, in one game, struggled a little bit with it. Or on one shot, I think. Not the game. She just missed one shot. As Kate Cameron takes a look over top. One for sure. And they're going to call for the measure. But from overhead, it looked like it was yellow 2. We'll let you know.
Oh, now forced out, Kessa out to a new spot. Trying to get a piece of the button.
The same shots available that she just tried. I know she was tight. Maybe she's a little worried about if she hits the berm out there, what's it going to do? But it looked a lot simpler to tap that out, similar to the last shot.
Is it those? Is it that long guard in her eye, and maybe that bothers her a bit?
Could be.
But this is a kind of a guess for a path and wait.
Marika Van Osch closest to the stone. Amy Gibson out in front. Kalia calling line. Gotta get it going, ladies. Come on now. Keep going. And full 8 at least. And that will cut them down. It's a steal of 1. Carrie Einarson just not letting Van Osch settle into her game. You won't miss a thing, of course, with Canada's most comprehensive curling coverage. So to the game we go, Ontario, Manitoba. After Manitoba opened with 4 and now facing 2 more. This is the last rock for Ontario's Holly Duncan.
Holly was trying to draw on her first one and went deep. That allowed Jennifer to cap that stone off in the forefoot. This is the double.
And by the guard, and dear, stuffed it. And that's a steal of 1, 5-0 Manitoba. To the game between Alberta and Nova Scotia. And, you know, we talked about the pressure that's being put on BC by Carrie Einarson. This is continual pressure. Yes. Marianne Arsenault on Alberta and Casey Scheidegger.
Well, and in this end, Casey tried to freeze on the outside. That didn't work. Tried on the first. On the middle one, that was chipped out by Marianne, and that's why she faces 3.
Comes in tied for the top of the table. Alberta at 7-1, along with Einarson. And Nova Scotia at 6-2. So on the board with a single. And Northern Ontario after the measure. In fact, it was. Kathy's eyes were right. They did get 2. (3-0) Team Wildcard. That's Carrie Einarson from East St. Paul, Manitoba, just on the northeastern outskirts, I guess, on the border of Winnipeg. And once again, it will be BC that does have last rock. The team from Nanaimo will have the hammer playing the Red Stones.
I was over Just watch those. I don't know where this.
Yeah, it doesn't go into it. You like that?
It doesn't go into ours?
Well, if you hit it here, it shouldn't. Should just go under it.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Because what else do we play then?
I don't know. I'm just asking.
I think if you hit it too thin on that back one, it definitely goes into it. Might hit it thick, but then I don't think you get it.
You'll never get it out.
No.
Or across, yeah.
You could just get rid of one.
It's destined for going towards those two yellow for sure.
Hard. Yeah, really hard.
Hard, you got it.
She was right, though. The thinner you hit it, the better chance. Just got it a hair thick.
Yeah, I don't hate it, but.
Okay.
Okay. 4-2? Yeah. 4-15?
Corner again.
It is. It's hoping for a jam here somewhere along the way, and they can use it.
This
Three's good. Two,
this
three.
is frustrating, I'm sure, for BC.
Little bit of room. Line's good.
Well, because, you know, Carrie and her team, such good hitters, they get a lead. That is the problem with that team, is they can not only draw now, but they can hit very well.
Pretty tight. Tight's okay. That's probably close to in. Take one. Okay.
This is a little better look for BC, although that guard slides in, but you've got the 4-foot open.
You got it, Liz.
So at least, if it comes down to it, the last rock of the game, you've got the 4-foot, you can see it.
9-5.
Whoa, then.
9-5. Yep. Whoa. 9-5.
Whoa.
It's
It's
really
up.
up.
Whoa.
9.
It's last weight.
Can we?
Go right out,
Go,
I
go,
think.
go.
Interesting to note, as we say hello to Kathy and Brian, that for Carrie Einarson, they have no backup. They have no alternate, and they have no coach.
Well, they don't. Patty Vutrick has worked with Carrie for many years and wasn't able to be here. And Carrie said they decided that rather than bring someone and not know the impact on their team, they would go with what they have. But then that causes a dilemma. I said to Carrie, what happens when you have those timeouts and two parts of the team want one thing and somebody else wants another? And she said they typically go to Liz Fife. Liz is a very strong personality, and that's what they'll choose to listen to. But it also means that Carrie sometimes has to be a cheerleader.
She also had to go Pacino. I know it's Thursday, but she went a little any given Sunday as well, because at the start of that game against Team Ontario, they came out flat. She did not like their start, so she called a little meeting in between ends and said, listen, girls, we need the same intensity that we showed the night before. Obviously, they went on to a win. We love to use the old TSN turning point. And for her, in talking, that shot she made against Jennifer Jones for a big score, you saw the broom, you saw the fist bump. She said that really gave this team so much momentum going forward. And then we talked about the wild card. I said, we've been having so much fun with this. How's it going for you back home? Are the wild card hats, jerseys, hoodies, pens, are they going wild back home in Manitoba? And she laughed and she said, we've had all sorts of text messages like wild girls, wild cats, wild card. It's a lot of fun. And then she said, maybe we'll get some hoodies or something back home. But they're really enjoying the experience, and why not? They're playing fantastic.
I know you couldn't see it, but you were being photobombed.
No, we saw.
Did you see
I
it?
could sense that behind me.
Okay, yeah. So, and it was, yeah.
We're going to go to their work tomorrow and photobomb them, Vic. So
There
we'll
you
get
go.
them back.
There you go. There you go.
Okay. All right.
That's the old Seinfeld show. Remember when he said, why don't people were booing his act and yelling at him? And he says, what if I went to your office? And so he went to the woman's office and he started criticizing her. Yeah.
I love it. Well, a lot of good things for this Einarson team this week. They get through that wild card game, which was a big pressure play-in game. And second check mark on their list is they beat Jennifer Jones, which was a fabulous game by the whole entire team.
Yeah, if you're going to win this event, you probably have to go through Jennifer Jones. So if you were 0-18 going into that game, now the 2-17 could win this thing, right?
Exactly. Well said.
But this is an Einarson team also that at the end of last year was in total disarray. They had had a good year in 16. In fact, lost the semifinal to Jennifer Jones. but they had a very poor year. A lot of infighting among the team. And they really were close to blowing it up. They did get together and said, look, we do have something good here. They didn't have to be friends off the ice. They just had to be respectful of each other on the ice. And they realized, Russ, like so many teams at this level, Selena Cates. And it'll get caught on the side. This is a business at the elite level. And that's what they are now. This is a business team. And they're not now offended if someone says to one or the other, look, you did this or that. No one's going to go off and sulk as they did in the past. This is about the business of winning. And so far, look at what they've done. They're here as champions and a wild card team in the Scotties.
Well, it's obviously worked for them. They don't seem as uptight as they looked last year. They seem tense, and they realize that they're not going to win anything that way. So obviously you have to fix it or disband, and they've chosen a path, and it's working for them, and they are playing more relaxed. I think stuff gets laid out on the table, and they do debriefs after their games are done, and everybody's up front and says what has to happen and what needs to be done for the next game, and that works for them.
Okay. Hey guys, 10. Just roll it your way, Kristen.
Okay. You got it?
Sounded to me when I was being told the story that it sounded a little bit like Mike McEwen's team.
Good point. Yeah, right? Same province. Yeah, exactly. And
Mike McEwen had to work through some things with his team.
Sometimes successful years, the worst thing can happen. You know, look at Michelle Inglot, for instance. They were within a quarter inch of being the Canadian champion, and then they started changing things up. And as soon as you go to a spiel and everybody's trying to beat Michelle Inglot all of a sudden because they've seen her come second in the country, and you don't do well, and you start putting that pressure on yourself, going, well, why? We did it last year. Why can't we do it this year? Well, sometimes the opposition doesn't cooperate, and it's how you handle those losses. It's hard sometimes.
You gotta roll my way.
Anything, gotta do this, because she can't double that and get that out.
Yeah.
I have to go back to my scenario. When I joined the Gushu team at the very last second, Red's team had won a thing in men's curling. I was over the hill, and we were just kind of went in there like, oh, well, whatever, at least we're in it. And, and you weren't upset if you lost to Furby or my brother or whoever it was. And so you went in loose, you won. We get through the thing as ranked 9th out of 10 teams. Now we go to the Olympics, and somebody tells us we're ranked number 1, and we're supposed to win the gold medal. Nothing else but gold will do. And we were more tense. It was a different feel going in the Olympics. You put it on yourself.
Yeah, self-imposed.
Well, it's setting up here for
9-8.
BC to do something.
10. 10.
You want to try to roll this away?
Probably a little. I don't think there's a double if you roll a hair.
Roll.
Like
really
that.
Flat.
Perfect.
Perfect is right.
Good job. Nice, Cass. Good. Really good.
Yeah, got it. What was that one? It was a 9-7. Okay.
Yeah, because you do that really nice. Good.
This would be a massive 2-ender here. You get the crowd back into it. 3-2.
Okay. A little bit.
Same weight or more?
Same weight.
Okay.
Okay, you got it.
You got nothing to lose in this one. I wouldn't mind rolling it like back 12, maybe quarter buried, or even to the other side. Just put it in a different spot where there's less room to roll out.
10.
Yep. Whoa.
10.
Carrie Einarson, her last.
No. Close. No.
It's hanging a bit, this one on her.
Wanted to roll it just underneath. It will spin too far, so this will be the open draw for the deuce.
Nice try.
We were on it most of the way for a line and just got the top 8.
Yeah.
Well, Manitoba scored 4 in the first, stole 1 in the second, and they are sitting 1
Let her know the weight.
frozen. 2 it is at the back of the edge of the 4. So that's what's facing Holly Duncan here.
Well, she was a wee bit heavy on her first one, Holly was at the back of the 4 foot, and it was hard to see who was shot, but Jennifer tapped it back to ensure that she was lying to. So the bad news is it's 2 that she faces. The good news is it's the same shot, and she definitely has backing.
Whoa, take a look, guys.
Ontario champions
Gotta be here. Can't hurt it.
winning a tiebreaker this morning over Newfoundland and Labrador, and Stacey Curtis to get them into the Great 8 draw.
Yeah. Can't hurt it. Keep going. Keep going.
And on the board now, here in 3 with a single.
Right in. Keep going. Keep going. Can't hurt it. Nice out, Cass. 2. Good.
Tessa Van Osch gets her deuce. And we roll along with another update for you, checking in on Team Canada against Northern Ontario, both at 5 and 3. And after that deuce by Northern Ontario, they are putting more pressure on Team Canada and Michelle Englot.
Lots and lots of run backs just have not worked, and that all rather that Michelle has left to run this one back onto the 2 and the 4 foot.
Nora Westcott.
Whoa! Come on.
Come up, bang, bang. Oh, very nice to sit there, and spins enough for Shot Rock. Get on the board. There you go. That's a
game saver.
In a long time we've seen a smile from Michelle Englot. Standings coming in. We played 1 draw this afternoon. We'll play 2 more tomorrow. Keep in mind, we always say it's 3 or 4 losses. You know, that magic 3 number. So when you look at Northern Ontario and Team Canada, this is crucial for them tonight, both at 3 losses. Here at the South Okanagan Event Center. And the Scotties. British Columbia gets the 2. So it is Team Wildcard, that's Carrie Einarson, that does have and do have last rock, playing the Yellowstones here in 4.
All the way up, hard, hard, hard. Keep her going all the way hard. Keep her going, keep her going. Okay. You got it.
Really nice bounce back too for BC.
2 feet less.
Well, the end was a little bit more open. You know, she had a little bit more room to draw. They gave themselves an opportunity.
It's good. Okay, line 5. Yep. 5. Hard line. 6. Hard. Wait till you get it. Hard line. Hard. Oh, you got it. 6. Whoa. 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 Yep. Hard.
Oh.
Atta girl. Nice shot.
Sorry, that was so soft.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe you're yelling whoa there.
I know. That was,
Wow.
like, you got better eyesight than I do.
Wow.
Nearly wrecked
I was
both of
more
them.
worried about it being really
Whoa.
Gets by that by about an inch, but it was curled enough to just about.
Kristen McCush wraps it around, sits back 4.
Thought it was going to wreck on the replay.
8. Oh, Amy.
Now that would be something.
Close. Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
Drives it by. Now moves those center line guards over now to expose the 2 stones, top and back 4.
The second one was me.
Good throw.
Missed the call.
Yeah, we just overslept it.
Sorry, guys.
So do you think this side is not quite as nice, but
No.
still should be okay, right?
Yeah, it'll be okay.
Okay. Shorts, I think shorts
Shorts
okay.
better, yeah. Got it.
Line's tight. Line's good.
Line's a better half.
Okay, go then.
Yep.
Line's good, yeah.
Line.
You're over curling.
We're just to the top. Wrap it off. Yes. We're not there. We're not
Whoa,
there.
then. Leave it.
I know
Liz.
that Liz came up quite a bit short on that one, but I may have looked at coming in top 8 on that. You know, you've got hammer.
Edge on edge.
Don't really want to throw a
Yeah. You might kill both,
staggered
but
guard
this is
frozen
good.
on that red.
Nice
9-5?
Yeah, I think so. Do you like that? Yeah.
Their quarters on my side isn't bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, stagger guards are never a good thing when you've got hammer.
No, you just tuck it around top 8 there.
Where's that yellow, red, red going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just 9-5. Yeah, yeah.
Kalia Van Osch.
Good.
Very nice. They'll spill the second shot.
Good throw. Just got a little caught in the middle, eh?
Yeah. I think a nose is okay.
Okay, Liz, you got it.
Kristen, try.
Liz Fife.
Yep, roll it. Let me go. Roll it. Yep.
And will roll it away.
Keep going.
Good.
Very nice.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. You like this one or that one? I kind of like that one. Okay, you can throw this or you can do this. Okay.
There's a few more options with this one on the right. You can make the double, or you get it a little thicker and you can roll on top.
Try to throw the right weight here, as long as you can't roll up over the top. Maybe a solid normal, and then you're right. It could go right into it.
Marika Van Osch. And they got this right out of her hand.
Okay, whoa. Hey, Marika. Here. Okay.
You got it.
Roll away.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Play this game for a while and hope maybe you get a rollout by BC. If you can roll it out to the wings enough and they still chase, so you get a rollout and then you can wrap it around.
10. Yes. So this off. Yes. Yep.
Third stones.
10.
Selena Cates.
Where we gotta go. Whoa.
I've had the right idea, just not enough.
Get a nice little roll here, guys.
Yeah.
I think you tend to protect on those. I know I did. You just certainly don't want to roll out, and there goes your whole end. So at least they hung around.
10 last time.
Yeah. Nice 10.
Yeah, and this rule still has to be made.
Yeah.
I like the weight call, a 10.
9-8. Clean. 9-8. Yes. Hard.
Again.
Really hard. Hard.
Gibson. And Kalia Van Osch. Got it this time? No.
Really good draw, Marika.
And rolls too far.
Just by Selena hanging around, it puts a little pressure on the roll, and now you go half around here, 3/4 of the way around. The red one's in the way.
Doesn't that run just go right onto it? No?
Like this way? Or you could come.
I don't mind that. Yeah. Yeah, just
Okay, so what do you think? 14 here?
They're worried about that.
Perfect.
It could end up coming right back onto a buried rock. So they're just going to go to the open side here.
We got to be T or better,
They
though.
did throw a lot to the wing.
Okay.
Right, in practice?
Yeah.
Makes some sense.
14-5.
I like it. Because you make that yellow, red behind there, and not a lot of chance of getting it out of there with double guards on it.
6, 7. Keep it going. 7. Back to you.
Just got to have this T-line or better, so you don't leave some kind of roll in behind that or even into the pocket of those two back 8-foot stones.
Whoa.
Needs to stop. Sit. Shoot. What was that, Kerr?
I missed it.
Sorry.
Deep she goes, Selena Cates.
Oh, a little bit. I don't mind that.
Shoot, I missed it.
I was saying 14, and I was like, I don't think it's got to be 14-5
I
there.
would say 14-5, yeah.
Shoot, sorry, Carrie.
That's okay. Right.
I think so.
What are we doing?
10?
Make it 10.
Like there?
Yeah.
There's enough room to get a little roll.
Different play, Cass.
Just got to be careful not leaving the double on the reds. or a pocket.
For second, right?
Pardon?
For second.
Yes.
Right?
Okay. 10. Throwing that 10, can we?
Yeah.
Cleo, just a touch more.
Yeah.
Okay. Just a little roll underneath.
Yeah, a little roll underneath and we'll be back.
Yeah, you'll be back 4, but. Okay, let's go, Gus.
Okay, right
Nice
through to the
10
group.
here. Follow through.
Building's a little louder. More people arriving for the championship round and the championship weekend, so a lot of hand signals being used.
Any roll, go, go, go.
And no roll sits right there.
Good throw, Cass.
Move it, that's good.
Yeah, good throw.
Not a simple double. And stay. You hit enough of that top when you're going to spin out.
Yeah, it was actually better that they didn't roll, Russ.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was like a 9-5 or a 10.
Yeah, no question. These are tough because you almost want to miss the shot rock, and this, you don't want to miss the shot rock. You have to. I would think
Just got to clip theirs a bit.
more than an inch, you roll out.
And you can't hit the back
Okay, got
left
it.
one first and
No.
go into the side of the shot stone, or I think that'll drive it over onto the yellow.
Right.
Not easy.
Might look at drawing here. So easy to roll out here.
8-5.
First meeting of the season between these two teams, with Van Osch not playing outside of BC. And we'll spin up and out.
Yeah.
Kind of like the come around there.
Just was a really tough double.
Nice weight. Nice. Really started curling before the curling cat over there.
Yeah. I guess I could have played just a 10 hit and flop on top.
Yeah, the double was hard to not bounce up.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Same throw?
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay, same way, Gus. You got this. Follow her through. Let's go.
Amy Gibson throwing the lead stones for BC is another one of the many leads who are former skips.
A little more. Whoa. Clean. 9-5.
The field is dotted with skips who are now leads.
And I think they play 2 rolls then. They have a little bit more strategy input and really understand rock placement.
Nice shot.
What's that?
Nice shot.
Leeds rock placements to start and end are almost as critical as the skip shot placement to finish an end off.
My mic fell off. Good thing I don't have to throw anymore. Want me to hook it on or are you good?
I'll get it in a second.
So well played end for BC, and forcing here, sitting the 3.
You got it.
Well, and they did what they needed to do, what Bill Shearhart had talked about when they didn't have hammer make rocks go away. It's as simple as that. They had to, because they've given up quite a few, 3 of 6 3-enders, I think, so far, and that's just from leaving rocks around, ignoring stones.
10. Whoa. 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 Kristen a bit. Kristen, yeah.
Watch out now, can't roll too far, and then does settle down for the single. Four, 2, Einarson. A new competition format at the Scotties means a new format for the annual Ford Hot Shots. 15 teams started the event with a chance to win $15,000, and one lucky fan would receive a 2-year lease on a brand new 2018 Ford Escape SE. The field down to 4, and in that final round, Team Manitoba would score early and often, including a 5 on the around the horn triple takeout, finishing the competition with 57 points. with the win. Team Manitoba takes home that $15,000. And the lucky fan, Penticton's Arlene Kolunzik, wins herself a 2-year lease on a brand new 2018 Ford Escape SE. Congratulations. Kathy, let's continue our updates, and we'll check in on Manitoba and Ontario. And that 4 by Manitoba really changed the complexion right away. And they are sitting the one again.
They are, and on the final stone, Holly Duncan tried to freeze, and while it's not frozen, it certainly isn't removable for Jennifer Jones, and so she needs a piece of the heart for the second point.
Manitoba champions Jennifer Jones, St. Vital Curling Club in Winnipeg, with Shannon Burchard throwing the third stones. Caitlin Law's off to the Olympics for mixed doubles with John Morris. So they'll settle for their 6-1 they lead it. Over to the other side of the event center now. Northern Ontario against Team Canada, and Northern Ontario another chance here to put 2 on the board.
Well, for Tracy Fleury went around on her first one, and so Michelle was trying to follow her and corner freeze. It was a little bit deep, and so is not shot. And so this is a draw for 2.
Looks good to me. It's all here, you guys. It's all here.
Tracy Fleury, Northern Ontario, Sudbury. There it is, 2 more to take the 4-1 lead on Team Canada and Michelle Englot. And you're not done yet. Let's go over to Sheet B and Nova Scotia against Alberta. And Nova Scotia, these Blue Nosers just keep putting their nose out there.
Well, and it doesn't really matter where Alberta has put stones in this end. They've corner frozen, they've almost frozen. Just a great job done by the team from Nova Scotia at picking those stones out. And because there are a couple in play, it is a force.
Casey Scheidegger, the team from Lethbridge, Nova Scotia, Marianne Arsenault from Dartmouth. And to the back stone, that's good for the single. They'll go to 5-4-2 Nova Scotia. And now, Kathy, you're done.
There are no more sheets.
Although there is somebody at the Penticton Curling Club that would love to have you drop by. As we go to 5 in our featured game, and Carrie Einarson with the lead. Last rock, though, here belongs to BC. Down by a couple when playing the Redstones.
The Thursday night mixed league would be pretty happy if we started doing updates for them.
Yeah.
Give Kathy something to do.
Yeah,
Great.
Let's go, Claire.
Well, BC's negotiated themselves back into a position they forced, and now they've got hammer. You get a deuce here, and you tie it up and go into the next half back where you started.
Hey, girl. Really good, Claire.
Now this is scoreboard management, isn't it? You're looking at 5. You'll go to the break. BC, I guess, kind of happy. 4-2, and then they'll take in the even end 6, and we'll go after it.
They do, and Bill Sherhart has a big score management, follows that, and so does BC, obviously.
10. Clean. Yeah. Clean. Very nice.
10. Nice sweep. Good. No, that's pretty good here. Yeah.
Also allows the teams to bank some time. Remember, it's, of course, thinking time now, 38 minutes. 2 timeouts, 90 seconds each available.
And you're taking a scoring opportunity away from the opposition. You're taking a hammer, moving it forward and away from them.
Hard. Stay clean. Clean. Good girl. Good throw, Marika.
I do wonder sometimes, though, Russ, about playing the scoreboard like this, because what you're doing is also reducing the number of ends for you to catch up.
Yeah, you read my mind. I can't agree more. I'm a little old school. Especially for Van Osch, they're 2 down here. So they've got to, in the last 6 ends, have to beat a really good team by 3. When are you going to start doing that?
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. And I'm not too proud to take a 2-ender in the odd number ends.
No.
You know, if you get a chance for 2, take it.
That's fine.
Got to be a little different here if you were tied.
Sure.
But when you're down,
Positive 95.
Truer words, Cheryl never spoken. Old school.
old school, yes. I'm glad you jumped all over that.
Actually, I didn't do a lot of school, the old parts.
That's right.
Easy then. 7, 8. Getting up pretty wide.
We're back if anything.
Take back's fine. Looks a little hot.
Yeah.
Line is really good.
And hot it is.
I think you... Carrie's not worried about this either, is she?
No.
You know, like she's 2 up. If BC wants to hit, go for it.
14-5 here?
No, it's more, I think you really watch the scoreboard when the game is tight, because that could be the difference, is really the ends you score in. But when you are down,
I did 13-9 on that.
you have to take some
Yeah, we had
chances.
13.
Doesn't matter what end it's in.
13-4
No question.
14-5 is good here. Yeah, 14-5. You got it?
There's been a couple ends. So. Been a bit. So. It's not going. You're going to miss it.
Great, thanks. Line's good. 6. Line's great. 7. Starting to curl now. Really curling.
Line's good. 6, 7.
14-2. It's all there. You're good, guys. Atta girl. We were both right.
I'll get on that side. So 10?
Yeah, I like a 10.
I thought at
9,
first
5,
she
or
was
10?
going to try and play it down to and sit in front of that shot that was just outside the rings for a little backing.
Oh, see if she could try and maybe force them that way.
Yeah. Seemed to
Roll my way a
that
bit.
was the indication.
Yeah.
Might be the risk in that, is they make a really good freeze. You
10?
could force BC to the deuce.
Mm-hmm.
Roll into me.
Is it, you know, and it's a little thing with BC, even sliding through on that, going to the wing shot. You now gave Carrie another chance at a draw to get that feel. Never liked to do that.
Clean. Amy. Clean. Amy. Amy.
Gotta go to 6. Gotta go to 6. Gotta go to 6. Hard. Gotta go to 6. Hard. Keep going.
Okay.
And too thin out the
guys.
back as well.
I think, too. Okay. Yeah.
Now there's 2 back there.
Running over there. 14-5. Something happened? Or even up here? Oh. You got a great draw.
Well, they decided to go away from it.
Yeah, they did.
The only problem with not going there is now they hit and roll.
Pardon me? Same weight. Yep.
That just changes turns probably for Team BC on the peel. Don't think it'll jam anyways, would it?
Okay,
You'd
got
have
it.
to be extremely unlucky.
No, I think they're too far out of the rings.
Unless you went tick-tick. If you hit that left-hand one
Got it,
thin.
Karen?
And came up.
Yeah. That would take some talent.
Kind of a back house around the horn.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Wouldn't that be awful?
Then you just say that's it. I'm
Yeah.
getting
That's
off
I'm
the
out of
edge.
here. I'm out of here.
It's not my night.
No.
Go to one of those nice restaurants.
Have crab cakes.
Yeah, crab cakes.
Yeah, we're all there. It's a little more, yeah.
Like a
It's
lot.
more.
14.
Good. Good, Kara.
Touch, guys.
Good.
Bing, bing, basically. You like the in-turn?
I think she can throw whichever one she wants.
I'd rather roll ours into that than theirs.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
Okay, right to me.
I think there.
14. Do you like just a touch more?
Okay.
14.
14.
Yeah, I like this turn better. They talked about playing the intern, but you heard Kessa say, well, I'd rather roll ours into that over there if anything bad ever happened. I'm not sure it could, rather than theirs.
Okay, nice follow through here. Right to the brim. Let's go. You got this. Follow her through. You got it. Hard! Right up, right up! Hard, Amy. Right out. Okay.
Okay, guys. 1. Yeah.
Well, you play the whole in for the blank, and then you do that. Unforced error. Forced to take 1.
The 2018 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Sponge Towels Paper Towel. Nothing absorbs like it.
Team wildcard Carrie Einarson, East St. Paul opened with 2 and then a steal. That force, though, means that wildcard will have the hammer in 6, but not before Carrie Einarson talks with Brian.
Carrie, we talked earlier today after your win over Ontario. In that game, you weren't happy with your start. Are you happy with your start in this game?
Yeah, the first time was a little scary, but we bounced back and got our deuce, and then we stole in the third or in the second. So yeah, I'm a lot happier with our play this evening.
Does it seem that play-in game against Chelsea, Carrie, does it seem like forever ago and how much you've built going to this moment now?
Yeah, it feels like forever now. We've played a lot of games so far, so yeah, we're in a good spot right now if we can continue playing like we can.
Kathy and I called the morning draw. It was very slick conditions. What are you finding with the ice this evening?
It's pretty close to the same, which is nice. It's consistent across the board, so yeah, we're really enjoying it. It's a nice curl.
Best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Let's check the numbers after 5 and go a little deeper. What do you see?
Well, you just, Carrie herself is really standing out. She got that deuce for this team in the first end. It was a hit and stick for 2. And then in the fourth end, it was her hit and stick against 3 that saved them that end. So 88% for Carrie Einarson.
Numbers after 5 are brought to you by Travelers. It's better under the umbrella. Coach Shearhart, a little chat with the Van Osch sisters.
The 2018 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for over 20 years. By Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada. And by Home Hardware. Here's how.
Before we get back to our featured game, let's get you caught up. Ontario, Manitoba. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is what's facing Ontario and Holly Duncan.
Well, and any question about whether Jennifer was going to recover from yesterday should be dispelled with her play tonight. 2 shots in a row, she could see a third or less of stones and played a soft touch to remove them. Also stuck around, and so this is the force. Does have some backing, though.
That's fine. We have
Everything back of the tee line.
Good.
And that is good for the single. 6-2 Manitoba going to the break. Now to the other side, Team Canada, Northern Ontario. Mention again, this is a big game. Both these teams are at 3 losses, but look at this flurry of stones, actually, all yellow, belonging to Northern Ontario, facing Michelle Englot.
Well, on her final stone, Tracy Fleury hit the Team Canada stone and rolled under a little bit, so very tough for Michelle to remove, and that's why she's electing to play the draw. It's safer, but tough.
Wow. It's gonna have, full 4 would give it to her. Look at this.
She's made some great shots tonight.
Wow, right to the pin for the single. They go to the break. Northern Ontario leads at 4-2. On this Thursday night, championship round of 8 continues, and we go to the 6th. BC forced to take that single in 5 means that Carrie Einarson and the team from East St. Paul will have the last draw. Playing the Yellowstones here in 6 and leading by 1.
Well, now the Carrie Einarson's team definitely in the driver's seat when BC plays that entire end for the blank and then ends up on the nose. Now down 1 without.
Interesting end, though, isn't it? The team that's down 1 without, in this case BC, put it in, which is hard to catch up, hard to steal. Then Einarson slid deep on the corner and BC hit it. So now they're playing a very defensive end. One little mistake, Team Einarson goes around it, and it's funny that it almost looks like the team that's ahead's pushing the offensive button. They're ignoring the BC rock in the rings. It's strange. I'd be guarding that thing.
9-3.
Tough to catch up when you're playing this type of strategy.
Yeah, and I know the warning from the coaching bench was to be very stingy when you don't have hammer, but that was not if you're down.
Right.
You have to swing the other way.
Certainly not wrong what you're doing. You know, nice shot again, hit and roll in. The execution, it's a great team, but now you've set up a potential triple. Like, there's an extremely good chance you're never going to steal this end. And if you're okay with that, that's fine. It's not like the game's over here. You know, I'm not saying they're wrong, but I would be a little more panicky myself.
Yeah, no, down a point, and I guess in their mind, they force them here and get their deuce back.
No question.
Okay, that's fine.
That's good. Great brushing. That's it.
Alberta and Nova Scotia, they blanked the 5th, and so it remains 4-2. Nova Scotia and the team from Dartmouth does have the last rock in 6.
I mean, if you like that? Yeah, means you'll probably wrap it. Can you hit 2/3 and get both and just roll out? I don't mind that.
Then we're blanking. Yeah, that's not bad.
Blanking force and then get her 2.
Yeah, that's okay.
Not bad.
It is 6.
Okay, yeah.
The last one was 9-1, so basically same weight.
Yeah, they're being patient. They're saying, let's, you know, who cares if they blank? Force in 7, get 2 and 8, you're tied. Nothing wrong with that.
No, if you have a game plan, stick into it. And this is from the week of play and what has burned them and what hasn't.
Hard! Hard, really hard! Really hard, really hard, really hard! That's fine.
Unfortunate part with it is Carey might go right along with this theory. They don't have to score any more points at all.
Yeah, 2. Is there any way not?
Whoa. 9-5! Oh, just clean then. Clean. Clean it. Very good. Good. Yep.
He's 9 then. 9-5, 5. Mike fell home again.
Do you need someone?
9-5? Yeah, I like a 9-5. Nice and clean.
This team reminds me so much of the Newfoundland, who they knocked off, and you know, New Brunswick's got a young up-and-coming team's getting better. They're just a few more reps in this situation make a world of difference.
Pretty solid.
And you realize, like a Scheidegger or Einarson, what you need, what's that slight weakness that can put me over the top and fix it.
Well, I think it's kind of, you know, it's also interesting. They understand that if they keep this game close, you know, so the risk at maybe trying for steal this end is that they give up a bunch of points and then the game's not close. So the longer they can keep it close, they've got a chance.
True.
There's been some ends and games that they've given up a 3 or 4 and, well, 3s, and then the game's gone out of their control.
Hard. Clean. Clean. Tap a little bit.
Good.
Same weight.
Same weight. Same weight.
Whatever. So the same weight.
Same turn, yeah. Yeah. I like this. Okay.
I thought you were the last one good.
Same kick. Nice and clean.
Same. Little early.
Yeah.
Marika Van Osch. It's interesting. Marika does throw the. She's the youngest of the three sisters, and she throws the third stone, but will brush on Kessa's skip stones, and Kalia will hold the brush in the house. Selena Cates.
Okay, good.
Good.
Okay.
You like there with 10?
Cool.
Yeah. That's what I think it's good now.
Nice
But
10.
you never know. It's good, and then you're sitting in the hack and you can feel it kind of just sliding. Yeah.
Snows?
Yeah, they taped my mic in. So. Oh, did they? Yeah.
9.5?
10.
10? Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
So when I was sweeping your rock down the ice and like dragging the mic.
Okay, let's go, Cass. Nice 10 here.
Got one light? Yeah, it's dying slowly.
Yeah. Okay, right through the broom.
I'm talking about only one
Let's go.
light on their rock.
And there's the battery in them, of course.
What a brilliant invention that was.
9-8.
Just have a bunch of hogline people out there trying to decide if they should call somebody. And
Remember that? And they used to have to look across, sitting in their chairs,
Forgot how
and
high
looking
that
across
was.
2, sometimes 3 sheets.
a lot of times you would be blocked out by a brusher going by at the same time the release happened.
I remember looking in 1996 in our hog line. Judge was napping. So it wasn't very good. I don't know if it was the most thrilling job to have.
Paul Savage was called on a hog line, who was the favorite in Ontario the one year, and we beat him probably because of that shot. And that hog line official was basically blackballed.
Solid. 9-5.
Paul didn't have a habit of going over the hog line. Looked like he was extremely close, but you know, you're putting people in an awful position.
Oh.
You know, he did what he thought was right, but nobody was really there. It's not like we had replays back then, and on hog lines at least, and this has just solved everything. We get the odd battery failure, but I think we can put up with it.
Yeah, I like there.
We'll come into it, I think.
I still, the tough one for me still, and I don't know what you think about it, but it's still when the rock is burnt after the closest hog line, that it puts a lot of pressure to the non-offending team to decide what to do.
Yeah.
I've seen some really awkward situations over the years because you can choose to take it off, but you can also choose to say, you know, I don't think you affected it enough, and put it where you think it would have went.
Yeah.
But you have the right to take the stone off, and it's a really awkward position to put the non-offending team into.
Yeah, it really is.
And it came into being because years ago, anytime a rock was touched at any point, it was taken off completely. But there's the odd players from years ago, I think, that if the rock was going to come in and raise the opposition in, they accidentally burned it.
Yeah. Whoops, I slipped.
Yeah. So
yeah,
it's just still the most awkward rule out here.
Final stone for Kessa Van Osch.
Okay, guys.
Right out, Selena. Keep it coming.
That really jumped?
Yeah, they really jumped.
Okay. But your throw was good.
Yeah.
Well, they said they're going to be patient, and we'll see what they do in the 7th.
I thought I threw that okay.
Whether they'll push a little bit.
You weren't super positive, but you weren't soft.
Yeah.
I thought I threw that okay.
You threw it well.
try to throw your control weight, your normal weight, the weight you'd like to throw to maybe win a game, and pick a spot that you haven't played.
Carrie Einarson. And through it goes. So we'll put a blank on the board. Last rock will go to 7. The team wild card.
Oh, thing, okay? Yeah. Okay.
Well, all decked out. for the Super Bowl just a couple of days early. Biggest event of the year, Super Bowl 52, and it's on CTV. Plus, the Super Bowl Watch to Win contest, where you can enter to win up to $300,000 in cash and prizes. Eagles, and yes, those Patriots on Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 Pacific on CTV. So let's see what they're going to do here now. This young team from Nanaimo, skipped by 26-year-old Kessa Van Osch, said they were going to try and force. Last rock belongs to Carrie Einarson, playing the Yellowstones.
They don't have a lot of guards or anything to force with right now.
6-2 Manitoba leading, and sitting 1 and 2. Wow.
Ontario did try to go around in the last one. They tried to double guard. They tried to get something going this end and just not able to do so. And so when Jen hit to lie 2 on their final one, Holly Duncan tried to bury, and that is the stone that is in the 12-foot. So this is a draw for 3.
In round robin play, Jennifer Jones and the team won 5 in a row, and then they stubbed their toe twice. And people thought, uh-oh, is this the trials all over? But is bouncing back quite nicely.
Nice throw, Jen. 3?
Yeah, 3 more.
3 yellow. Good judge.
Carrie Einarson's team's pretty happy with this situation.
That's just it.
Alberta, Nova Scotia after a blank in 5, 4-2 Nova Scotia. It's Marianne Arsenault, and Shot Rock is at the back.
It is, and it is a bit over buried. And so with this ice, it looks like she's just playing the straight draw, but she could play the tap for 2.
No question. There's tons of room there.
Yeah, there certainly is.
There's the second shot is at the top of the 12-foot at around 10:30.
Easy. It's still trucking along there.
Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't play that back, because it's so far back. But it's a single.
She plays the scoreboard. It's amazing. There's just no risk. It's that you'd almost think she played with Colleen Jones for a bunch of years. And, you know, she knew she was going to make that one 3 up, take her chances. But, yeah, it was there.
Same weight. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Whoa. 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 Amy, little. Amy. Hard. Hey, clean. Hey, girl.
So what happens to this game plan now if you're BC? I mean, be Coach Cheerhart here, Cheryl. You heard the girls say, we're going to go for the force here. And it hasn't, from first rock, even looked like they wanted to play.
No, I mean, and this is when you did have to, because now you're just playing into Carrie's plan, where she'll blank this and take hammer to 8. She's got 2 hammers to your 1. They had to throw some stuff up and get a force that way. There's a risk. Yep, you could give up a couple points to them, but it's the only way you're going to force them.
It's still a win or a loss, though, isn't it? Yeah, so you have to make that decision, or, you know.
You want to win close, or... And I don't mind if that's their plan and they want to do that, but this is the end that they said they were going to force in, and there's been no move towards doing that.
A little soft.
Weight's good. Okay, keep an eye on it, guys. Line's good. Okay. Starting to curl big now. Going big now. Hard. Hard, right up. Right up. Keep her going.
The round robin began last Saturday in 2 pools of 8, and BC was in the B pool, finished with a record of 4-3. Those wins over Ontario and Newfoundland Labrador gave them the 3rd seed. so they brought that 4-3 record in to the championship round, then lost earlier today and in danger of losing another one. That's the key here, that you do bring that record in, and now you cross over to the teams that you did not meet in pool play.
Keep going, keep going. Okay, good.
9-7. 6-1, great record for Carrie Einarson, the only loss. And they lost the 1. Beat Ontario early today. Same applies here as in previous years. When you look at wins and losses, you are trying to avoid a 4th. 3 is probably as much as you can afford. And this is a very short now, even shorter round robin, because you only have the 4 games left.
We'll take it.
Very nice roll.
You'll be sneaky. Yeah, that works.
They had that plan the entire time.
Not like his last one. Yeah.
Einarson's only lost to Northern Ontario in their round robin.
Yep. Yep, yep. Hard. Yep. Right to it. Hard, Liz. Hard. You gotta go. Hard. Hard, 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 hard.
Atta girl. Good.
Right out.
Yeah,
Go,
straight
go,
out.
go,
That
go.
one hit too, Claire.
Okay, good.
It's a rare occasion where the team without hammers kind of doesn't want to take any chances and doesn't mind maybe being 1 down, playing, I'm guessing, at 8 or 9 before they make their move.
Yeah.
The team ahead with hammer, why not? Just go with it.
Yeah.
Sure, you'll see a guard or 2 next
Okay,
end.
guys. What do you guys like for top 4? We're thinking 4.
Well, you'd think so.
Yeah, like a 4 to 405.
I mean, you don't want to throw people under a bus here, but are you out to win or not?
Yeah, not just keeping it close.
My guess from Bill Shearhart is he feels that if they go toe-to-toe, a lot of rocks in play, it could hurt their chances. So 1 down without's not ideal, but it's not awful either.
Well, you have a chance is probably the...
Team Canada, Northern Ontario, and the shot stone is on the lid, belongs to Team Canada.
And that is the stone just thrown by Michelle Englot on her last one, ducked around that front one. And so this is a very precise draw. This is the pick.
Good throw, Cats.
Rock at the top of the button, they used it as a guard.
Tracy Fleury. Amanda Gates. Jennifer Wiley now get back down to it. Get back down to it. Oh!
She is on fire.
Hello, calling Dr. Fleury, you're wanted in surgery.
We talked so much about her draw weight, but look at this.
Oh, yeah.
I knew you had it.
Just a great shot maker. Teams Canada's chances are fading here.
And both these teams are both those teams. Team Canada, Northern Ontario coming in with 3 losses. So a 4th will be a lot to absorb. You'd need some help.
10?
You'd have to ride it out with 2 wins tomorrow, and then hope you get some help.
And the 2 games they play tomorrow are Carrie Einarson, who's got 7, maybe 8 wins looking at it, and Jennifer Jones.
Yeah, that's a tough finish.
Nice follow through here. Follow the rock. Nice throw. Good sweep, guys. Yeah. Nice.
Might change the spot a little bit.
You might catch on that side. side.
Might have to go in turn here.
Her shooter might catch on that side one.
Yeah, change of turns. You hit half that red one, it could get really unlucky and jam on that yellow one. Changing turns solves that.
Okay, guys. Close to jamming on that one. Okay. You got it?
There is that stone just
You got it, Care?
outside the rings, tee line. I heard somebody say, I think it was Kessa. Well, you know, it might catch over there, I guess. It's possible.
No
But
point in taking the risk.
no.
Yep.
They snapped her hand away
Got
quickly.
it.
Liz Fife staying with it.
Please. Good. Gotta go.
And away it goes. Not even close to that stone. So a blank in 6, blank in 7.
All right. Good two. Okay. Or 3. Yeah.
At the beginning of the Scotties, we build a set and we invite the curlers taking part to just drop by. We ask them to smile. We ask them to be serious. However, most importantly, we ask them to be themselves and have a little fun. And it's all known as...
Oh, the power poses.
Oh, it was so much fun.
Yeah, it's a blast. Being from the Yukon, we're not used to it all, that kind of thing. It's weird. It's really weird doing them.
They want you to do a big smile first and then come in with your serious face.
Trying to keep a serious face with everybody looking at you and the girls giggling in the corner is certainly challenging at times.
Trying to keep a straight face is a little hard to do, and you just want to smile because you're just so excited.
The girls said, pretend like you just gave up 3, and then I got mad.
I definitely had a little bit of struggles hitting my mark. I definitely had several takes to get myself in the right spot.
Who is the rock star on your team for the power poses?
I think it's me.
Me, obviously. It was Shannon's first time doing these power poses, and her smile just lit up the room.
Cheryl really knocked it out of the park. Her doing the serious face was a struggle.
It's always Amanda. Yeah. She's just got a lot of personality, a lot of fun ideas.
Julie's constantly trying to make us all laugh while we're doing them. So when she was trying to do them, she was kind of a little bit of a jokester.
You end up giggling by the end of it. So, you know, it's a good thing that you have a good edit suite.
Yeah, we do have wonderful people that do put all those things together. Coming up tomorrow, Kathy Bryan will be with you at noon Eastern. That's the placement draw. It's for seeding. All the teams that did not make the Grade 8, the championship round, will play one more game for seeding. And then we'll be back with you with draw 19-20 and of the final 2 draws of the championship round at 5:10 p.m. Eastern Time. On this Thursday night, see the 1BC Stone tee line 12 foot. And goodness. All right, you have to explain to me and probably a lot of people what's going on here, Cheryl. It's up to you.
Well, I'm not certain is the problem. You know, I think I would be looking at trying to force the last end. Now you're going to be probably looking or thinking you're going to force them in an even end, which I think that's an advantage for Carrie. All I can figure out is they're just trying to take this right down to the last end and keep it close and maybe go for it in 10.
And to play devil's advocate, I think what they're trying to do, exactly, I think that's what they're trying to do is, you know, if you said to them there'll be 1 down coming home without the hammer against a team of this, you know, high caliber.
They'd be happy.
They'd be happy. So I guess they're going to be happy because that's what's going to happen because Team Einarson is happy with this too.
Yeah, it's a bit unusual, but I think it's definitely a team that doesn't have experience at this level. They've run into a lot of hot teams and have lost some games that maybe they shouldn't have, and this is a game that they've decided to play a strategy this way, keep it close and throw it all in at the last end and hope it goes your way.
I think back to when New Brunswick played Jennifer Jones and Jones was on a roll. New Brunswick the suggestion was to shorten the game and give them a chance. That's exactly what's happening here.
Well, they're going to force a little bit here now as they're going after her and going to try to go around that BC stone with Liz Fife. And around they go.
Nose. Even just off would be nice.
Yeah.
Do you like just like a 9? I like 9 firm. Yep.
Well, Ontario has scored 1 in 7 against Manitoba. And Ontario also making a lineup change there. Third, Steph Ledrew is out, and their coach and alternate Danielle Inglis is in.
This could be ball game here in our game, believe it or not, because now they're forced to play a run back. You missed the run back. Carey splits the rings, hits 2. Chance to go up 3.
Hard, really hard, really hard, really hard, really hard. Go, 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 go. Okay, roll it.
And does run it by, then rolls the shooter out of play, and there you go right away. Just sprinted up to put the brush down. Let's go over here.
BC might get out of this end, so it's, I don't want to criticize, but that was a chance to play a come around, easier shot, force Einarson to a single. Now the best you can dream for is another blank, and you're running out of time.
Selena Cates, as we drop in on Alberta, Nova Scotia, has Alberta ever faced anything but multiple stones here?
Well, no, and in the last couple of ends, they've ignored some and tried to freeze in front of them, but Nova Scotia doing a great job of picking stones out. Casey's first. She tried to freeze. There was some space, but Marianne successfully removed it, and that's why she faces 2 and is forced.
There it goes. Right to T. Line's good. No, we're fine.
Okay.
It's okay. Throw this.
14,
like the same weight on your screw?
Nice weight. 1 red.
And 1 red it is.
Good throw. I think this way, because even if you do this, it's fine. Yeah, that's what I like this turn.
I think that's the story of the week, and they've kind of flown under the radar as Team Nova Scotia. They win this game, it'll be their 7th consecutive win. And got a great shot at first place or second place, which gets you into that page 1-2.
And they've just quietly gone about their own business.
Yeah.
So BC going to just try and maybe roll closer to that Einarson wildcard stone and see if they can group them and maybe they get a chance at a double. See the different theory on sweeping. They brush high side. They're kind of old school, trying to get the rock to curl, whereas other teams brush down the path that they want the rock to go or travel. So it's a different brushing as well.
To get it back. It's not back. Whoa. Yeah, it's not.
15-1.
Oh, this could leave him a chance being up this high. He might get the double.
So you're seeing that?
That's okay. Let's see.
I think so. It's like a small half. Quarter, third probably.
Right about there, hey?
Yeah.
Third of a rock?
Yeah.
Probably pretty big. So I think I'll
But there's really nothing bad that's going to happen. Even if you roll over and make this double, Team Einarson's happy with that too. Then the blank's on, and they're up 1 with hammer, carried into 9.
And you look at the numbers, yes, okay, it's 4-3 on the board. And Einarson is out curling Van Osch. But you're the skip. You've only thrown 4 draws for 56%. It says a lot about the game. Player numbers are brought to you by New Holland. Equipped for a new world.
Well, and that that could have even been playing part into their plan, because I know Kessa came in struggling with her draws. I think she was 62%. So maybe that was also the other discussion of.
Yeah, that's their team DNA, isn't it? This is what they are good at right here. Look at this. It's close.
Bottom. Go. Oh, real close. Good throw, Cass. Good throw. That was fun.
Oops. How close is it?
Did it just go under?
Yeah, it just went under.
Damn. That's good. You just set that at the end, though. Yeah.
Here's another situation where if you're Team Canada, my goodness, all you've seen is yellow the whole night. It seems to me that Michelle Englot, now drawing against Ford, really hasn't been able to generate anything.
Well, she hasn't, and in fairness, Northern Ontario, when she has taken it away. Last end, for example, Team Canada was lying 2 buried, but Jen Wiley made a great run back double. So it doesn't matter what they get going, it's removed just as quickly by Northern Ontario. On Michelle's first, she tried a hit and roll underneath one of those 2 top stones, but rolled out, and that allowed Tracy Fleury to draw in for that 4th point. And so this is the force needs 4 foot.
Still open to good stuff too. This needs to curl or it's not going to slow down.
Okay.
Trying to scratch their way back. Big game for those teams, both at 3 losses.
Okay, let's go here, Cass. Solid 10.
Stick it right there.
A little rolling would be nice.
Okay.
Just a touch.
Make sure that we're shot.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
Let's go, Cass. Straight through.
Sisters all do have very, very solid deliveries. Very stable, very upright.
No question there. You're going to see them for a long time.
Good. Good throw. Good throw.
One great come around and nice chance at 2 here.
And I'm picking at something, I know. But BC could have done that too. They could have led and forced the issue. Instead, they've given Einarson the opportunity.
Yeah, no question. Had a nice chance there when Team Einarson went right around that corner. It was a little behind the tee line. You could have frozen in there and probably forced a single.
10. Clean. It's nice. Yep. Clean. Yep. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, go, go, go.
Yep. Clean. Yep. Clean. Good. Now girl. Good. Good.
And the hit.
Oops, sorry.
Stick for 2.
Good.
6-3, Einarson. We often talk and show the key shots from the skips, but if you're going to generate something to score some points, and they did get a deuce, it started right here with Liz Fife.
Great ice conditions, taking advantage of that. The rocks actually in the rings use it as a guard if you can get the right speed. And watch this, they get it by easy. You know it's going to finish. Don't go too deep. They sink it completely. That forces BC to play that run back. You're not going to make all of those. They missed it by a hair. Set up the 2.
Key shot brought to you by Cashmere. Nothing feels like Cashmere. So 6-3. Carrie Einarson leads British Columbia. And now BC with last rock here in 9 playing the Red Stones. But down by 3. And that first one, look where it is.
Yeah. It's not in a useful spot.
And away it goes.
Good.
I mean, you've got to
Good,
help
Kristen.
yourself too. There's no doubt about it.
Sorry, I knew I needed the extra weight.
Hey? Halfway. Nice and clean. 2, 3. Where ya? 2. Got a little room. Line's good. 3.
2, 3.
Little bit of room.
We're 3. We're the same.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Just
the same.
sliding.
Okay, Amy.
Okay.
Got it.
Such a hopeless feeling for BC because you get a rock coming this hard with that much rotation. With the lively striking bands, this thing just disappears like a rabbit.
Hey, I'm going to be the bad guy, but you've got to get your rocks in that free guard zone.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, you're not helping the skipper.
Halfway,
and
Claire.
we often talk, it starts at the lead position. And
425.
Well, even in the 7th end, when they did say they were going to try to force, they didn't get the rocks up. And that's the only way to create the force, unless you're just hoping for a miss.
2.
Kalia Van Osch.
I think, too, you know, it's a good learning curve for this BC team because if you're going to play defensive like we've witnessed tonight, then how many reps do you get at those finesse shots? Whereas you take Dawn McEwen, she's thrown hundreds of thousands of those corner guards and center guards and come around, and you get that feel, right?
Yes.
And we have our first final, and the smile
Hi, Bella. Hi, Skyla.
from Manitoba and Jennifer Jones as they pick up 2 in an 11-3 win
Thanks for the game stuff. Good luck.
over Ontario. And with that, they are now 7-2, and Ontario falls to 4-5.
Tiny bit more? Yeah, a touch more.
That was a long day for Team Ontario. Started off this morning winning that game.
Yeah, they had that tie-breaking game this morning, to a win over Newfoundland and Labrador.
2.
And then right into it, the championship round starting this afternoon.
Line's good.
So maybe running on fumes a little bit.
Yeah, 3-game day. Those are
Nice 2.
a little bit tough with 10 ends.
I like the same one I played, I think.
Okay, you got it.
You got it. I just pointed mine a touch.
It's probably the one, you mentioned it, Vic, the one bonus with this format is that you never play any back-to-back draws. And you know at the Scotties that sometimes you play a morning and an afternoon, and or you play an evening and go back on early the next morning. It's kind of nice that you get every second draw.
It's perfect.
Ooh. Yeah.
That was through the round robin and group play. And now, if you're in the championship round, you know you're getting the mornings off. So you've got afternoon and evening. And unfortunately for Ontario, they had to play that tiebreaker, so it meant 3 in a row.
4-2.
Yeah, it makes the draw a little nicer for teams.
Little soft.
2.
Line's pretty good, guys.
Weight's good.
Line's pretty good.
No.
Good. Hey, girl, good.
Nice job, Marika.
You got it, Selena.
Ooh, a little bit of a wobble there from Selena Cates.
No. Clean.
You can
Clean.
Okay, good. Like, I'm not touching it.
You like another one? Yeah? Or you freeze the back one? Probably another one. Okay, one more.
Only
Same
give it one
weight?
shot. Yeah, same weight.
Same weight.
Nova Scotia leading by 2, and they have last rock. Shotbrook, however, at the moment belongs to Alberta.
And it's been another one of those ends, Vic, where Nova Scotia's made double runs. They've been picking out stones. And so on the final stone, Casey Scheidegger decided to go around, and it was just a little bit light. Didn't get the carry she was hoping for, so this is almost all open for Marianne to remove.
There are those stones on the side. Any chance of a jam here?
Probably not the way that it is, but if she sticks around, it is for 3.
Dang, and there they are, 1, 2, and 3. And that is handshakes as well. Nova Scotia.
Good game. Good luck, Christy.
8-3 the final. Yeah, they are something right now. Watch them. Marianne Arsenault out of Dartmouth.
They had 4 games in a row we were that early.
Both now 7 and 2.
3 and 10 probably more likely than a steal.
Yeah, they've really been. What's that, 7 in a row, you said? And they seem to be getting better, too.
And did it spill? Oh, no, not quite.
Strange way to play that.
I was planning ahead.
It was.
So we have 2 games complete. Marianne Arsenault, Casey Scheidegger now at 7 and 2, along with Jennifer Jones. So you can see how important the game is between Northern Ontario Team Canada with Tracy Fleury and Michelle Anglot at 3 losses.
Top 8? Yeah, 4 or 5? Pardon? 405? Okay.
This pass seems really fast.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's keep this in the 8.
I mean, a 4 is going to be okay. It'll be a little back,
Yeah.
but
Okay. Give
4
it
is
to
okay.
us. We'll get it there.
4-4-5, Cass. Let's go.
Now, not having thrown very many draws this game comes into play. Trying to get some good information from her brushers.
6?
I think that's solid, if anything.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Good. Like, are we still in?
Well, they
It should
called
grab.
6 initially, so that would have
8,
been
9.
4 foot.
Whoa,
Now they're a little up. And they are just passengers here right now. Monica Van Osch and Amy Gibson.
Hard, go, 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 go,
And just will die for her.
Gets the job done.
Might be there. Is it thick enough?
We got 95.
Yeah, I got a 9. I was like,
No, I guess not. They're not going to go for it.
Yeah, I got a 410. So
okay, it's been a bit since I've thrown a draw.
Okay.
Up by 3, Northern Ontario with last rock, but that Team Canada stone almost corner frozen.
Yes, and it almost curled enough that it would have made it tougher, although she made a really good one on her first one, and Tracy Fleury able to remove it. And that is the plan here, to pick that stone out. Probably lose the shooter, but it could be for 2.
10?
Yeah, just 10.
Final stone for Carrie Einarson. Amanda Gates, Jennifer Wiley picking it up.
Good.
This little doctor's been busy.
She's like a laser.
Oh my goodness. And shakes again, and Northern Ontario will pick up the win. 8-3 is your final, and all important that they keep within a game now.
That was a lot more fun.
Going to 6 and 3.
Good game. Good job. Yeah. Okay, we'll get it there.
You got it. 6 feet left. Give this one to us.
Okay.
They've asked Kessa to throw about 6 feet less down this path, but the only risk is now you're going into the slide path. Can't underthrow it too much or they won't get it there. different than when you're throwing out to the wings where the pedal's still really good.
It could be hair slower here, couldn't it?
Starting to move.
Oh, she's kind of stayed out in the good stuff long enough that I think they're able to carry it.
Nice throw, Cass.
And there it is for 2 to get within 1. But the last rock belongs to Carrie Einarson.
The 2018 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Scotties, Sponge Towels, Purex, and Cashmere. Proud sponsors of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts for over 35 years. The 2018 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by New Holland, equipped for a new world. By World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. And by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for over 20 years.
Well, BC is making it close with 2 and 9. But it started really with that steal of 1 in the second. And then that really nice come around for the deuce in 8. And Carrie Einarson out skipping Kessa Van Osch. The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. Nice tick shot played there by Kristen McCush to push BC Stone wide.
Okay, you got it.
Nice idea here by BC to leave that guard up higher. You practice these, all the top leads, practice these ticks. That's just a little tougher one because now you need, what, maybe 2 inches less ice or something. You can easily breeze this right by. Tough one for Einarson, in my opinion. I have no idea why she played that corner guard peel with the other turn. Jammed it and gave up 2.
Really close on this one.
So good. Very, very good.
Well, this is the problem, right? Is if you're BC, you need your guards to get your point this in and try and go an extra, and they just made 2 perfect ticks and
just a little less weight on that one.
Okay.
Perfect game from the wildcard team, really, Shirley. It's just that one hiccup by picking the wrong turn and jamming that damn thing, or they would have had to blank. They'd be 3 up coming home. Now they're going to have to work for it. Good start, though.
But aren't you, I told you in the break, in the commercial break.
1, 2, 2.
Aren't you, if you're BC, just a little bit sorry that you didn't start earlier and try to get that deuce you got in 9, try to pick it up in 7 or 8, or at least push them to get the hammer back. You know, it's like going to that old high school dance and waiting to the last song and then asking the girl to dance, and all the way home you're going,
why didn't I ask
sooner?
Why
didn't I ask sooner?
I'm sure that's, they got that deuce, and I'm sure that's what they're thinking is we should have tried sooner for that. You have to be thinking that because it came about and they got it.
Unless when you asked the girl back, she just slapped you, and then
well, that was,
you're lucky you didn't do it earlier in the evening.
Go, go, go,
that's what happens here now.
Go, go, go.
Not quite spinning it in, but getting it tight.
Bad break, really. It's a rock that can be used for British Columbia.
Another guard.
With this one, see if you can line these ones up. Okay.
I think same weight.
I like the same weight.
Okay, I'll throw the same weight. I mean, you can even throw a touch less if you want.
Yeah, we didn't sweep it.
Okay,
you got it.
It's a funny part about this sport, though. We can sit back and critique it and criticize it. I remember watching Jennifer Jones.
Little less. Less is fine.
She was 1 or 2 down in the Canadian final, and Colleen Jones with Marianne Arsenault, and they were coupled down and kind of did the same type of thing. And it was just like, when are they going to make the move? Next thing you know, they were like 1 up. They still have a chance here, British Columbia.
Good.
But I am with you, Vic. It just...
No, I'm not dancing. Sorry, I don't care how much you ask. I'm not. You always want to lead. That's the problem.
Yeah. No, clean.
Liz Fife.
Yeah. Right to it. Right to it.
Down to their very last chance to make a move, BC.
Good.
So you keep guarding it up here, assuming the peels are made. You go right around that edge of the 4, and Carrie's got a tough little shot to win.
I think the same.
Yeah.
Yep.
So swing 15.
Get clear there. I was going to give you a touch left.
3. Yeah.
Bad break on that peel
Hey,
at
that's pretty good
jam.
for you.
Same as last end.
Sprung back into the center
Right.
there.
They've had 2 of them now.
Well, yeah, I mean, BC didn't even really create that
No.
deuce last end, and so
Just picked the wrong turn for Carrie. I think you said in the break they just assumed it couldn't happen.
Yes.
It was just a
1, 2.
little nibbler,
1,
and they
2,
had to hit
clear
it perfect,
Just
and
for
they
weight,
did.
Just for weight. Just for weight. Well, guys, you got room. Yeah, I think you got to go, guys. Lots of room. Hard, guys. Get it over. Hard, you got it. Go. Hard, you got it. Go, 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 go. Hard. Keep her going. Keep her going. Right over. Hard, you got it. Go, 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 go.
Oh, they got to get this
Hard.
over.
Right here. Keep her going. Keep her going. Keep her going. Keep her going. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Good. Good job, Marika. Okay, you got it. Sam. Oh. Nope, it's not. No.
Selena Cates.
Clean. Oh, no.
Don't want to.
Oof.
Okay.
And just enough.
that almost redirected too.
Onto the Reds, yeah.
Could have had some backing in the back forefoot.
That's the hard part. When you make 2 perfect kicks, there's 4 pieces of shrapnel on the sides that can hurt you.
Okay, nice and clean.
Well, you can get a lot of that forefoot around that yellow one when they go to do it.
2.
It's more. It's more.
Well,
It's more.
2. Line's fine.
Nope.
2. Looks a little softer. 2. Well, nice
definitely more.
Marika
Easy.
Van Osch.
Whoa, Amy. Whoa.
Halfway.
High as you can.
Don't want to go.
Then just let it sit.
Halfway.
Let it sit. Just let her sit. Good.
And sit it finally does.
Sorry.
Good.
Got
Good.
it.
Good. Good release.
So do you like, Taylor?
Difficult as a skip, Cheryl, if you're Barry Einarson in a game like this.
Yeah, I think it's really hard. You know, it's the different strategy that's coming at you. It's kind of unexpected. And you'll talk about team skips that'll say, you know, don't always play by rote, don't always play expected, because it throws the opposition off. You always say, you know the opposition team so well, and you know what they're going to throw. You throw this, they throw this. Sometimes you throw something different at them, which is a good plan. This game, I think, for Carrie has been a lot of different things thrown at her, and she's not always sure what the game plan is.
I think
Speaking
you got to
of
be
not
pretty
sure,
varied.
when was the last time she threw a draw?
Yeah.
You know, being ahead like this, it's all been peels and run, you know, hits and stays.
Back 4, back 8.
Yeah, it goes both ways for BC, too.
No question.
Yeah.
Then she's got to save.
It's nice she had a couple chances at it last end.
We got to cross center.
Okay, so still there then.
Because this is getting you to center. So you like her?
No, I think a little more than that. I like that.
Looks like plenty.
Yeah.
What a wonderful experience for this team. You know, it's
Think for T-line.
hometown crowd to the only show on the sheet here right now. That's a different feel too. Just to get that experience.
I think it's good.
I
Gets
think
in the
it's
hack,
okay.
all of a sudden there's no noise
They're
whatsoever.
Probably
What have you been giving your team line? Or if you're center line?
about mid. Yeah.
I think it's close.
Okay. We
Like
can
a
finish
4?
it over.
I don't want to be
4.
hitting the guard.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Nice 4.
You got this, guys. I like a 4.
What is my last one?
4 or 5.
5.
So here we go, Skip Stones
6.
in this
Room right now. Wait,
10th,
close.
6-5.
5.
Einarson leads, and they do have last rock.
Lots of room.
Kessa Van Osch.
Amy, you gotta curl a walk, guys. Right over. Let it walk. Hard. Hard. Keep her going. Keep it going. Line's good. Hard. Hard. Keep her going. Keep her going.
And
Okay.
get a little piece behind and just get it to the rings.
That really hurts because now you can play the double peel. It's just about as easy as hitting that one and takes away that dangerous guard.
Need a little bit, yeah.
And there's only a corner guard, probably the 3 on the left.
I just want to lose our our shooter too, right? I think it's easier to lose it if we come this way.
I know, but it's tough. I don't want to. Or do we ever just do this?
Oh, I don't like that.
We got tons of time. What do you guys like? Do you see that? Yeah?
I think there's enough room with
Like, I
the
think we have to
intern.
come this
No
way.
question. But why intern
that?
even? You can cross the face.
Yeah,
Just put the
yeah.
broom in the right spot.
Selena wants to come into it, but I think that's too hard.
I think we take middle of the rock though. Because I'm just scared of, because we need to hit on this side, right, to lose everything, and I just don't want to flirt with that guard.
Oh, I think you have lots of room.
Okay.
I don't think this guard's an issue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good for Carrie just to go down and look. It's always just
Yeah.
better to see it yourself.
Yeah, I think you're good.
I think she's got lots of room
Yeah.
to play either turn.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to be like
There's lots of air.
missing it almost.
Lots of time for both teams just rocketing along here. 3 games are already off the ice on a very
I don't know, it
quick
looks fine from
Thursday
down
night.
here, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
It's not a ton of room, though. And you cannot hit the corner guard here because then they sink another one. Now they're sitting 2.
That's where I was giving you.
You're drawing against
Okay,
the
you got it, Carrie.
loss. That's the last thing you want to do.
Careful at it.
Be tempted to play the other turn here.
Out turn at it.
Yeah. This is the natural way to play it, but it's fairly. This is going to go by that corner guard by not much.
Liz Fife got her right away. Got her right away. Get by that guard. Yes, they do now. Bang, bang, and spill them both.
Perfect.
Good early brush by Liz Fife.
Threw it the way you had to. She threw it tight enough that it was by. Threw it hard, and they held it. Only got by a couple inches.
14-5.
Yeah.
Okay, Cass. Okay, let's nail this.
What do you guys like for weight?
Where are they going? Which side? Behind the 3
You like this line?
or behind the long
think so.
corner?
I thought your
Looks
kick
like
was good
behind the
in
long
last
corner, I
time.
guess. eh?
Didn't have, yeah, good extension on it. So you like the same kick with positive? Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be tempted to go around the other one.
Yeah, I really like your kick coming off.
This is so long.
You got this. You got it.
I think
Give it to
you
us.
might see Einarson hit it because she can roll out and win, Vic. If you went around those 3 like a wall, then you can't hit it. It forces her to draw. Not that you can't draw the 8-foot, but she hasn't done it in a while.
5-6. Weight's better. T-line. Get on T. Line's good.
I think it's easily over curl and give you a wide open hit.
Yeah, just make it go away.
Yes. Such a long guard.
You're up by 1.
Right in, guys. Hard.
Einarson. And they got to get it there first, though. They got to get it there first. And they will as it peeks out the other side. Time to go after it.
Yeah, there's room. Definitely room.
Wow, and Carrie's only thrown 5 draws tonight. And like you said, Russ, it's been a while.
It's been a long time. Not sure she's thrown anything since the break.
Okay. Just peel? Yep. Okay. You got it. You got it.
Just make it go away. You're up by 1, 6-5. Final rock. Carrie Einarson. Selena Cates calling line. Just clean it. And there it goes. So the blank goes on the board.
Good game. Good game.
And Einarson wins.
Good game. Good luck. Good game. Good luck.
6-5 is your final to improve their record to 7-2. 4-5 now for BC. Acknowledging the crowd.
Hi, everyone back home. Love you. Miss you.
So pardon me, they go to 8-1 with the win and on top of the table. And then the bunch at 2. And Northern Ontario, Tracy Fleury with an all-important win to stay at 3 losses. As we sort it all out, we'll have one more day of round-robin play tomorrow. so they sit at the top of the standings with a record of 8-1.
Hi, Chloe Cameron.
The wild
Kyle,
card.
come back home. Love you.
Carrie Einarson.
Hi, Katie Justine.
To complete this first day of championship round play, tomorrow, Kathy Bryan with you at noon Eastern for the placement draw. The teams that didn't qualify for the championship round will play for seeding. Then we'll be back with you, the final 2 draws of this championship draw at 5 and 10 p.m. Eastern Time. One more day, round robin play. Yeah, thumbs up. We're in Penticton for this year's Scotties, and everybody trying to chase down the wild card, Carrie Einarson. And it's all right here on Canada's sports leader, TSN. As we now join SC with Jay and Dan, who started without us.